and today they're at 43. This last year was the first year that China displaced Japan for overall GDP, so it's now number 2 in the world. And there are projections about when it's going to actually replace the U.S. as the number 1 GDP in the world. So to kind of dive a little bit more into demographics, I'm going to give you some definitions of some generations here. If you were older than being born in 1946, you would be a traditionalist, is the term we're using for that group. Up through 64, then baby boomers. Up through 76, Gen X. Then up through 97, millennials, also called Gen Y. Those two terms are synonymous. And then this next generation we're just calling Gen 2020. The U.S. Census Bureau provides, this is U.S. Census Bureau data. However, it's very similar in most of the developed countries of the world. There's this interesting demographic that happened where we just had fewer babies born in this period that Gen X is in. So you can see that that's a much smaller generation. So now let me age this population for you. Today, if you look in the workforce, baby boomers make up about 38% of the workplace. 5 years ago, they were nearly 50% of the workplace. They just lost their jobs faster than any other demographic during this recession in the United States. And the millennials make up 36% of the workplace today. Now, an interesting thing to see here is that Gen X is only at 22%. Then when you go into 2015, you can see that millennials make up 45% of the workplace, whereas baby boomers are all the way down to 31% now. An interesting thing to consider is